Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to Muslim Care Network. Today we'll be going through a short but profound exercise called the anchor. This is a mindfulness exercise where you focus on your breathing and your body. As a way of introduction, the anchor is a term used in fishing. When you're on a boat in the middle of the sea and you place a heavy metal object connected to a rope in the water, this object settles on the seafloor and your boat doesn't move with the waves. Similarly, in this exercise, imagine you are the boat and the waves are thoughts in your mind. Sometimes our thoughts can pull us left and right like the waves move the boat, and we too need an anchor to experience some stillness. In this exercise, the anchor is focusing your mind on your body and your breath. You may ask, how can this anchor me? And it's a very fair question. The breath and body are tools Allah has given us which have tremendous blessings within it. Think about this. When you're thinking about the past and the future, and you lose touch with the present moment, what is one thing that is always in the present moment? Your breath and body. You can only breathe from the present moment, and you can only exist from the present moment. So from this standpoint, we focus on our breathing, feeling the breath going in and out of our body. When we focus on breathing and our body, something strange happens. We experience some stillness. Too often we come home from a day out and we are so immersed in our minds, full of anxiety and worries. But where is this anxiety and worries? Is it in the present moment? Often not. Mindfulness of the breath and body anchors us in the present moment, where we can experience life as it is. We come to a place of non-judgment, just experience. We come to a place of acceptance. We get in touch with our own humanity. And we come to a place of relief from our overactive minds. Awareness without judgment is the only objective of this exercise. By noticing the chaos within ourselves, we become liberated from it. So in this practice, I invite you to notice the thoughts in your mind, not engaging with them, just noticing them. Look at them like leaves on a stream, watching them pass by you from a far away place. Also noticing your body sensations, such as tightness or muscle relaxation. Trying to notice them without associating any stories with them. Also noticing your emotions such as frustration or sadness, just like a spectator looking from outside and noticing without judgment. The point of this exercise is not to stop your thoughts, is not to change your state or make you feel better. The point is to spend time with yourself, with no judgment and no avoidance. This is an extremely liberating experience. And in this place of non-judgment is where change is possible. So I invite you to take this moment to find a comfortable position in a place where you won't be disturbed for the next 5 to 10 minutes. You can practice this meditation either lying down or sitting on a straight back chair. I'll give you a few moments to get yourself comfortable. Okay, once you've settled and made yourself comfortable, I invite you to direct your full attention to what your eyes can see around you. Perhaps you can notice the wall, or a light bulb, or a window, or a curtain. Just notice what is around you right now. Now bring your attention to your hearing. What noises are around right now? Perhaps you can hear the birds chirping, or the wind. Just notice what you can hear right now. Now in this exercise, you can close your eyes or keep them open, whatever feels comfortable for you. Now gently direct your attention to your body, focusing on the parts of your body that are being supported by the surface you're lying on. Perhaps you can feel the back of your head on a pillow. At this point in time, all you need to do is just focusing on the parts of your body that are being supported by the surface you're lying on. Now let's direct our attention to our body. Sensing the air coming into our bodies and the air leaving our bodies. Focusing on our breathing. Now don't try to control the breath in any way. Just notice. Notice the air coming in from your nostrils, expanding your belly, and coming out of your nostrils, feeling your belly deflating. Notice the air around. It's invisible, but it's there. And notice that you can only breathe from the present. We can think about the past or the future, but we can only breathe in the present moment. I invite you to take in one deep breath, feeling your aliveness. Now just take a few moments to fully engage with the sensation of breathing, noticing the full duration of the in-breath, the slight pause, and the full duration of the out-breath. Give you a few moments to focus on this. Now, if thoughts come and distract you, notice where the thought took you and gently bring your attention back to focusing on your breathing. Once again, you might notice some strong emotions, maybe irritation, anxiety, sadness. Just notice these without any judgment and gently bring your attention back to your breathing. Now I invite you to take in 4 deep breaths. Breathing in for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4 and slowly release your breath for a count of 4. For example, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4 and release the breath 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you a few moments to practice this on your own. Now it's perfectly normal for thoughts to come. Let them come. Notice where they've taken you and gently bring your attention back to the breathing exercise. I wonder if you feel any calmness at this point in the exercise. Remember just to notice everything and not engage with any thoughts. Just notice. Now we will focus a little more on your body, starting with your feet. Let's bring our full attention to both feet. What sensations can you notice here? Maybe if you're wearing socks, you can notice the socks on your feet. Perhaps you can sense some warmth or coolness, maybe numbness or tingling. If you don't notice anything, then just notice that you don't notice anything. Notice the soles of the feet. The heels, how do they feel? The top of the feet, the toes. Can you feel any moisture, dryness? Bringing our full attention to our feet. And again, if thoughts come, acknowledge where your mind took you, and gently and kindly bring your attention back to focusing on your feet. Sometimes when we've gone for a long walk, our feet feel a certain way. And when we lie down, our feet feel another way. Notice any and every sensation surrounding your feet. Now, with your breath, breathe in and imagine that your breath is traveling all the way down to your feet. It settles there for a while, then the breath travels all the way up and out of your body. Give this a go. Now let's move up the body, focusing on your ankles and your legs. What can you notice here? Noticing any and all sensations from your lower legs, the chin, the shin, and calves, up to the knees and thighs. What can you feel here? Perhaps you can feel clothes on the surface of your skin. Maybe your legs feel heavy or light. Perhaps you can feel warmth or coolness. Vibration. Notice any and every sense. Now with your breath, breathe in and imagine the breath is filling your legs like water fills a jug and emptying as you breathe out. Give this a go. Again, if thoughts come and try to distract you, it's completely normal. Let them come, notice where they've taken you, and bring your attention back to the part of your body we are focusing on. Now let's bring our attention upwards to the hips. What can you feel here? Starting with the left hip and your right hip and the whole basin of the pelvis. Sensing the organs around this area. Feeling your bottom resting on the surface you're lying on. Moving upwards now to your belly and lower back. This is a place where tension sometimes resides. Noticing all and any sensation around this area. Perhaps you can feel some tension in your lower back or tightness in your abdomen. Notice the air moving in and out of your belly. What other sensations can you feel in this area? Just noticing them. Now with your breath, breathing into this area, imagine the air coming into the belly and the lower back and relaxing all the muscles around this area and slowly releasing the breath. Moving upwards to your chest and your upper back, including the shoulders. What can you notice here? See if you can perhaps tune into your heart beating in the chest. Or feeling your ribs expanding with the in-breath and deflating with the out-breath. If your shoulders are tense, try relaxing them. Can you feel your collarbones? What can you notice here? If there is nothing to notice, then make a note that there's nothing to notice. Now with your breath, breathing into this area, imagining the air coming into your chest and relaxing all the muscles around this area, and then releasing. Now moving on to the arms and hands, noticing your armpits, your biceps, your triceps, noticing your elbows, your forearms. How do they feel? Noticing your hands, the palms of your hands, the back of the hands. Noticing your fingers. What sensations can you feel here? Perhaps you can feel some dampness, lightness, heaviness, any and all sensations. Moving up now to the neck and head. This is a place that can store a lot of tension throughout the day. Noticing your throat, the back of the neck, the sides of the neck. Noticing your chin, your mouth, your lips, your tongue, your teeth. Noticing your nose, the air entering and leaving the nostrils. Noticing your cheeks, the ears, the eyes, the eyebrows, and the space between the eyebrows. Try relaxing your whole face. I wonder if you feel any tension around your face or neck. Just notice it. Noticing your forehead, the sides of your head, the top of your head, and the back of your head. Now with your breath, breathing into this area, the head and the neck, imagining the air coming into the head and the neck and relaxing all the muscles around this area. And releasing. Now imagine you can breathe in and fill your whole body with your breath. Taking a deep breath in, holding your breath for a few seconds, and breathing out. Now let your body breathe normally, and coming back to just breathing and noticing your breath. Noticing the air coming in from your nostrils and coming out. Coming to the conclusion of this exercise, if your eyes are shut, bring your attention to the parts of your body that are being supported by the surface you're lying on. Then bring your attention to what sounds you can hear. And slowly opening your eyes and notice what you can see around you. Now I invite you to mention to yourself 3 things. Putting your hand just on your heart and say to yourself, I wish myself joy and happiness. I wish myself health and safety. I wish myself peace and tranquility. Jazakallah khair for participating in this exercise. I hope it has given you some insight and given you some peace. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa alayhi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.